This is your captain. Prepare for takeoff.
Armstrong and Miller with Sam West, Tony Gardner, Alexander Armstrong and Ben Miller.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful...
Oh, where did we first think of it? Well, probably in the bath.
No, it was when we went to the States, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we were in New York.
That's right, yeah. We were over in New York last year, and they had this day where everyone wore a hat for International Red Cross Day.
It was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. It was staggering, just the level of enthusiasm and how many people were taking part. And we were thinking what comparable thing could be done in UK over here, and Sam brilliantly came up with trousers.
Yeah. Well, we both did, really, didn't we? Because the thing about trousers
Everyone's
is that
got a pair.
everybody's got a pair.
Everybody's got a pair.
And it would be a simple way for a lot of people to say something together.
Yeah, and it's a bit of fun, really. I mean, the purposes of something like National Trousers Day are many and various, but one specific appeal to us was that it was a way of reaching a lot of people. I mean, let's make involvement with charity no more difficult than a walk to the wardrobe. Yeah,
Because charity begins at home.
Yeah.
And for most people, so do trousers, because that's where you put them on, isn't it?
Since tyranny came in, they counted now no sin to make a jail a gin.
Ah, Gordon, thank you for joining us.
Gordon, would you like a cigarette? Drink?
No, thank you.
Would you like to sit down?
I'd rather stand, thank you.
Very well. Since you're here, Gordon, I imagine it may be worth putting this to you one more time. By the justice invested in me by the King, I am holden to ask you this question. Are you and the 24 prepared to admit defeat and hand over the deeds to the parishes of Lanscombe, Hardwick and Cheaton, and the livings attached thereto?
No,
Gordon, for heaven's sake, why not?
because we're winning.
Gordon, look, I'd like you to hear a brief passage from Taylor's History of Somerset. If you're interested, it's page 400.
I'm not interested. What page is it?
Very well. The passage concerns the skirmish at Midsummer Norton.
Battle.
Skirmish. The passage reads as follows. On the 14th day of April, Roger of Loughton and 24 of his steel bonnets, that's you, Gordon, assembled on Market Hill, and from this position did ambush 30 of the king's men. That's us. A skirmish of less than an hour's length did follow, at whose outcome the king's men accepted the surrender of the 24, and for punishment did claim the parishes of Lanscombe, Hardwick, and Cheaton.
So?
Gordon, this is the skirmish of Midsummer Norton. The Roundheads lose the skirmish of Midsummer Norton.
But we always lose. Ever since you two took over, we've been doing battles where the Roundheads lose. Why can't we do the Battle of Nubbock Field like we did 4 years ago?
Gordon, you're straying from the point. The event we are reenacting today is not the Battle of Nubbock Field. It's the skirmish at Midsummer Norton.
Ah, right. I see. So you're telling me that I've got to go out there, into that beer tent, and tell John Rogers, Brian Scrine, Stumpy Yates, Roy Bents that after all this, they've just got to give in? Those lads fought their hearts out there today. Let me tell you something. At 5:35 this afternoon, I heard Brian Scrine's femur crack. But we just fashioned a splint out of a piece of yew, wrapped it round, and he picked up his mace and ran straight back in there.
Gordon, how long is this going to go on? John's on call in 6 hours' time.
No, that's all right. I'm second on. I think it's fit and proper to see this through to its conclusion.
Well, that's very good of you, John.
I wonder what we can see.
Very well, Gordon. God, I wish you'd sit down. We are prepared to forgive certain historical inaccuracies in your portrayal of the day's events. We shall overlook the imprisonment of 12 of the King's army in the pit you dug at the corner of Jeff Thompson's field. We will disregard the fact that your ranks swelled by nearly 100 men after closing time at the Bear at Staverton. And we shall take in good spirit the tarring and feathering of John's son Daniel, should you abide by the following conditions. John.
Firstly, that you shall erase the obscenities inscribed on the side of Edward Wilkins' horsebox. Secondly, you return the spare wheel to the back of my Cherokee.
With the cover?
With the cover.
Don't know where it is.
Yes, you do. It's at the top of the Scots Pine Tree in School Lane.
Oh, that cover, yeah, I know where that is, yeah. That's it.
Finally, you release unharmed my wife Julia and my daughter Harriet.
Yeah, all right, we'll let you win. But on the following conditions. That in the next 6 months, we do the Battle of Nubbock Field. Twice. And next February, we reenact the slaughter at Swinton Cross. With you as Sir Harry Darkett, and you're his wife.
Very well. We are well met.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Oi, lads! Wait to hear this! Listen! Never guess! Ha ha! Listen!
I mean, I really don't see why they can't have their own kids.
Right, everybody, please, some quiet. A couple of thoughts on the logo. Sam, you do your bit first, then
Right.
I'll do my spiel.
Right, well, National Trousers Day. Bit of a shame it's not National T-shirt Day, really, because then we could have used the T of trousers to make T-shirt. I suppose it's too late to change that now. Anyway, there have been a couple of suggestions so far. First one does use the letters of National Trousers Day. I've got a drawing here where I use the 2 R's in trousers to make a pair of trousers that's using the legs of the R, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. OK, well, the other suggestion is to use the British Isles. And what I've done here is to make southern England into a pair of trousers, in fact, a pair of flares, with a belt around Hadrian's Wall.
Well, silly point, really, but that to me suggests that Scotland's not really part of the trouser, yeah? And Ireland doesn't even get a look in. So what I've done here is turn the British Isles on its head. Same place, just an unfamiliar glance. Now, I've run a waistband from Kent to Cornwall, which, as you can see, I've emphasised by putting belt loops periodically along the south coast.
So, more of a straight leg?
Yeah. And a shoe at the bottom here, and Ireland, I've made an accessory thing, sort of a handbag. OK. Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
Right, let's run with it. OK, Julie, you better check we're not infringing any copyright with that.
British Isles?
Well, yes, it's unlikely, I know, but Collins or someone might own the patent on this projection. So, I mean, let's just dot our I's and cross our T's at this stage. The last thing we want is to make any stupid mistakes.
Hello there, baby. You've been gone too long. Maybe you should stay a while. 'Cause I've been fixing to pick up my guitar, write you a song. With lots of chords. There's gonna be a bit where I pick and then a bit where I shout the words, and a quiet bit afterwards. But most of all, it's gonna be short.
I mean, there was 4 of us in the air.
Hello, National Trousers Day? Yep, that's right. Thanks. Fine. Carol, can we have a red in Plymouth?
Hello, National Trousers Day. Excellent, brilliant. Thank you very much. Green in Bristol, Carol. Bristol, green in Bristol. Why is there no green in Cardiff, Carol? Well, I told you to put a green in Cardiff earlier.
Doing it.
Yes, OK. Well, if you put the pins over by the board, you don't need me to tell you that, Carol. Hello, National Trousers Day.
Hello, Tony. I've got a vicar in Dunfermline wants to know, can he wear his trousers under his cassock?
Sam, please, with 3 minutes to go, you should be on to greens at this stage. Dunfermline's not even a red. Hello, National Trousers Day.
Well, he's on the phone. What shall I say?
Yes, he can wear trousers under his cassock. National Trousers Day. Yeah, OK. Could you call back in a second? I'm getting blue calls through. Who's putting blue calls through to me? Chris, where's Chris? Chris!
Would you cue the calls up properly, please? That would help me a great deal.
I can't cue the calls on these phones, you see. All I can do is just put them through to you.
Yeah, well, when some villager from Nidri rings, I don't want to be speaking to him. OK, hello, National Trousers Day.
Yep. We've just got time.
Parsons and Lambkin. And Lambkin's mate, Steve.
So that was Karen on Monday night then, was it, that we saw?
Oh, God, yeah. What did you think of her?
Really nice girl. Nice girl. Yeah, wow, the lads. Lads thought it was a bit of a stunner.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
She's all right, isn't she?
Did you meet her?
Boys, could you just keep the noise down 1 second? Yeah, 10-4, we'll roger that.
What's the SP, Parsons? Gibson boys?
Yeah, looks like we'll be paying them a visit sooner than we thought.
And I forgot to bring the flowers.
What was that pub down there? Just down, that was the World's End, wasn't it, that we went?
Yeah.
And whose was that?
Oh, Katie Hardwick's party.
Katie Hardwick's party.
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
That was the time.
Lads, please. Yeah, Parsons and Lambkin, and Lambkin's mate Steve.
2704, repeat 4 suspected murders, junction of Railton Road and Compton Terrace, possibly armed.
Weren't you knocking off some bird down Stebbings Estate?
Might have been.
Then you'll know all about the fire escape.
I'll take the fire escape.
Yeah, so who's that? Who are you knocking off there then? You tell me about that.
Oh, it was when I was away at Hendon, I was living in the student hall, so she was my landlady. Can you believe that? She's about 40, it's unbelievable.
Hey, it's Eggy.
What?
Sorry, what's your mate's name?
Parsons.
Oh, Parsons, mate. So, can you just wind your window down?
Yeah, sure.
Where is he?
Oh, Eggy! Eggy, mate! You wanger! Steve! What's Eggy?
Next week on Parsons and Lambkin. And Lambkin's mate, Steve. Too many crooks.
Could you say something to your mate Steve? Because he keeps stuffing Scotch egg wrappers down the back of the seat.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say so, yeah.
Hello, National Trousers Day. Yeah. OK, thanks a lot. Manchester's in. Green in Manchester, Carol. Manchester's in.
Okay, stop, everyone. Turn the phones off.
No, up yours. No, right up yours.
Colin, could you turn your phone off?
Thank you, Sam. Right. Everyone, please take a look at the map. 15 green pins, 64 red pins, and a heck of a lot of blues. Britain is wearing trousers. Okay, everyone. Okay, please, everybody. It's been a hell of a hard day, I know, but the hard work doesn't stop here. It's 5:15 now, and we've got a press conference in half an hour to get the bulletins out for the 6 o'clock news around the country. First thing they're going to want to know is how much money we've raised. So, please, now who's doing that? Who's Chris? You're not. Martin? No? Money. Someone's doing it. No, come on. Who's in charge of raising the money? Who's in charge of the totaliser?
We didn't.
No, someone.
Just for charity. We haven't.
Yeah. 15 green pins. You can't argue with that. So 64 reds. That is an achievement. That is an achievement.
That is a hell of an achievement. A lot of pins.
Britain's wearing trousers. Yeah.
Now sock it to me, B.
Love is waiting there in my beautiful balloon. Way up in the air in my beautiful balloon. If you'll hold my hand, we'll chase your dreams across the sky. Lord, we can fly. We can fly.
Armstrong and Miller starred Sam West, Tony Gardner, Alexander Armstrong and Ben Miller. It was written by Alexander Armstrong and Ben Miller, with additional material by Tony Gardner. The producer was Gareth Edwards.